Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long. I missed you guys. I missed YouTube. I hope you missed me too. I am back on being consistent. I almost said trying to be consistent, but no, we're gonna be consistent girlies. I do not give up. I do not give up. You know, one of my harder procrastination kind of things to break, my like bad habits, is consistency and not being consistent in the areas that I say I'm gonna be, or being consistent for a while and then giving up when something comes up. So I haven't been fully consistent here, but I am gonna continue to put in effort and just use this resource as a place to chat with you guys, put you on to game with certain things, get to know each other, and just continue creating a beautiful community. So I did do something. Today we're doing like a life update and we're gonna talk friendships as well. I have a piece of paper in front of me, so if you see me looking down, it's just because I have some notes. So yeah, I just wanted to chat, like let me sit down with the girls and let's talk about what's been going on. I started a podcast, so that's a big reason why I haven't been on YouTube on this channel as much, because I have been putting a lot of energy and effort and time into my podcast, Baddie Besties, with my best friend, Samira Francois. Go check her out, go follow her. I'll drop everything in the description box if you want to check her out, or our podcast, Baddie Besties. But you know, Baddie Besties, starting a podcast, any big project takes a lot of time, energy, effort, and even to launch, we had a lot of work to do prior to our launch, which I believe was March 3rd or March 5th or May 3rd. Definitely May. May 3rd, I believe, was the day. So, you know, we spent the whole previous month working on all kinds of stuff, and honestly, a little bit more than that month. So it was a while. It's been in the works, but I'm so excited, you guys. I have a podcast now. For those of you who know me, this is not the first podcast that I started, but this is the one that has made it the longest. We just made it to episode 10. Double digits, episode 10. And we have been consistent with every Friday. So yeah, it's been really rewarding, really exciting to do something with my best friend that just really aligns with us. And our intention and my intention is to create a really beautiful community of girlies. I want it to feel like we're on FaceTime, kind of like what we do here on YouTube. But on a podcast platform where we could talk about all kinds of things. You know, I have someone else to banter off of, someone that I love, someone that I trust, someone that I admire, and someone I relate to that I'm sure you guys can relate to as well. So I'm just so excited. You know, we have a couple episodes out, 10 episodes. We're dropping another one tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Or honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna edit this YouTube video. So if it's Friday, you know what the vibe is, okay? So check us out. We're gonna be talking about all kinds of stuff, relationships, just like the tea that's going on in the world. We're going to be talking about, controversial topics, like fun stuff. We just did like a would you rather, truth or dare game situation, self-love. So we really want it to be fun, entertaining, but also empowering for the girlies, and just a little bit of everything, you know. We're still learning, we're still playing with different topics and figuring out exactly what our vibe is and exactly what resonates with you guys. But nevertheless, we're chugging along and it's super fun. So that's what I've been doing. I also just went on a girls trip. I went to Turks and Caicos. Maybe I can put in a little video or some pictures in here. You know, I don't know about my editing skills. I got to get my editing skills up. If not, just go to my Instagram, my personal IG, and you'll find all of the content there. But Turks was really fun. I went with a few girlfriends, and it was really nice to just get out and go be on an island, especially with girls that live in different states. I never really get to see these women that often, except, on like FaceTime, and we text and social media. But it was super fun to just meet up on an island, and I flew completely by myself. They flew by themselves. And I found it very rewarding. You know, sometimes I personally, you probably can relate, get really caught in the day-to-day actions and get caught in all of my goals, my to-do lists. And sometimes I get what I like to call the depression bug. I call it a bug because it doesn't last very long for me. But when it's there, and like it's like a day or two where I'm just not having it. So I was having the depression bug more often than I'd like. And I really I really appreciate travel. Freedom is one of my biggest values. And I haven't traveled out the country since October. I do travel a lot, but, you know, around the States, but not all the time outside of the country. So I want to do it more and more and more. I traveled more in the past, so I'm trying to kind of ramp back up. So it was really nice, you know, to get the F out of here and go lay on a beach and put on some cute outfits. You know, the girlies, we love a cute fit. I got to wear my Desi sunnies. I got my pictures. I got to have some mimosas, some strawberry daiquiris, have some girl time, girl chats, girl vibes. So it was just the medicine that I needed. I'm coming back feeling really great, really inspired, and I'm actually working on a lot of things behind the scenes for my business that I can't wait to share with you guys. I'm giving myself some time to process everything and to take my time, to trust my intuition, to make sure I'm not procrastinating when I'm taking my time, and making sure that I'm taking action every single day, brick by brick, forward motion. I was a bit burnt out from everything last year with my business. A lot of good things, but a lot of things that took a lot of my energy. So it's been feeling really great to get back into alignment and really just get back into the swing of things and feel excited again about what I'm creating. So that's been great. You know, Turks was also just a blast, and it really had me reflecting on friendships and how grateful I am to have so many incredible, beautiful, supportive women in my life. I actually wanted to talk about friendship today. I feel like, in retrospect, you know, now that I'm 26, I'll be 27 in January, I have had a few years post-college to really reflect on what, you know, friendship really is, and the different settings that you make friends in, and how to make friends, and what a good friend is, and all that good stuff. When I was in high school and college, you know, for all my high school, college girlies that may be listening to this or may find this in the future as well, all my high school, college girlies, you know, you go to school and you make all of these friends in high school and college because they are in your immediate environment. But when you go out of college, not all of them stick. You know, some of them, you know, I go on Instagram and I see some girls who are still friends, and I still have some girlfriends from college that I'm really, really close with. I have a couple friends from high school that I still stay in touch with. But a lot of times when you're in your 20s, especially if you move to a new state, it can be really lonely, and it changes the dynamic of how you make friends and even how you maintain friendships. Because now it's not just focusing on school, you know, going to practice if you play sports, or if you're in theater or extracurriculars, whatever you're doing, and then you go back to school, and the fact that you go to the same location over and over is what helps you create and maintain that friendship. But when you are in your 20s and you're going to work and everyone moves to different states, or, you know, you have different friends, different families. I'm watching my friends, you know, some of them are getting married, some of them have had babies. You know, when you're becoming an adult, everything changes, your priorities change, your life changes, your responsibilities change, and it requires more out of you to create friendships as an adult post-college, and to maintain those friendships post-college as well. And even to put yourself out there, because now that you're no longer in high school, college classes, campuses, to make new friends, you have to go out into the real world. You have to meet them in different places, whether that's an online group and you happen to meet them because they live in the same city as you or the same state as you, and you get lucky that way. Or you go out and you meet some friends in the girls' bathroom, you meet some friends, you know, at a cooking class, you meet some friends at yoga or in the gym. You know, you have to leave the comfort of your own home or even of your job, wherever your routine is, go to other places, put yourself out there, network, be open to meeting new people, be okay if some people don't align with you, and just trust that you will find the right people for you in due time, as long as you stay open and optimistic, you trust your intuition, you keep your boundaries, and you put yourself out there. So yeah, I want to keep this as short and sweet as possible, but we did do a recent episode about friendships, Samira and I at Baddie Besties. I'll drop that episode and all the information if you want to follow along or listen in the link. We were talking about being a good friend, all things besties, ex-friendship tea, all of the things. And, you know, I've just been thinking a lot about community, networks, friends, real friends, you know, like the sister wound, healing the sister wound, being open to having other women in your life pouring into you that you pour into as well. And just the difference, like when you're an adult now, like legit adult, you're paying bills, you're married, you're looking at houses, you're doing all kinds of stuff after college, it changes the dynamic of things. So hey, I don't think it's good or bad. It's just different. So if you are one of those girlies that is struggling to find some really great friends, I was there too. They will come, they will find you, but you have to be open to it. And just follow the breadcrumbs that the universe leads for you. You will not be led astray, and trust your intuition, because some girls out there, I hate to say it, some girls out there, they're not the best for us, okay? They're not, they be giving hater vibes, all right? We don't do hater vibes on this side of the world, okay? On this side of the internet. Thank you very much. So, hey, that's it. That's my life update, my thoughts on friendships in your 20s. I will be back with more videos soon. And yeah, make sure you check out my podcast. If you want to follow my socials, I'd love to connect with you. I'd love to have you in my world. Everything is going to be down in the description box below, so go check it out. And yeah, I'm just sending you all my love. I hope you're doing well. And I'm excited to continue vibing. All right, love you. Bye.